Hello all, myself Professor A.J. More, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Engineering Sciences in All India Sri Shivaji Memorial Society's Institute of Information Technology. Our today's topic is to cover the basics of engineering drawing. Under this topic, we are going to cover the following contents. In this, firstly, we are going to cover the concept of engineering drawing, then need of engineering drawing in various sectors, applications of engineering drawing, and at the end, we are going to discuss the types of lines. Then, first of all, we should know what is engineering drawing, the graphics. So as per the some of the authors, drawing, the first author was the Burt Online. The drawing is the process of convincing or inventing idea and communicating those ideas to other form that is understood easily. Next, Ide explained engineering design is a systematic process by which solutions to the needs of humankind are obtained. And lastly, design is the act of creating the specifications for a product or a process that best satisfies the design criteria that is defined by the law code. So, as per the technical point of view, I can say the engineering drawing or the graphic is a graphical representation of any object or idea can be termed as a drawing. A drawing can be prepared either by using freehand sketch or by using drawing technical drawing instrument on a paper or on a computer software. So basically, engineering drawing we are going to use to represent our ideas on a paper, maybe by freehand sketch, or you can say by the instruments or by using the uh, software. Next, we are going to say so another definition we can say that is as in engineering drawing, most of the engineers are going to represent their ideas on the paper through the drawing only. Whether it may be the uh, technical or non-technical. Most of us who are going to represent our ideas of thought in the graphical way. So I can say, in other words, the language of engineer is the engineering drawing. So technical details, you are going to show your requirements, your production, your quality, quantity on a paper or by using software by the drawing only. So that's the uh, infant people, the third party, which may be not understood the your language, maybe English or Japanese or Chinese, they may understand. So, in other words, the art of representing a real or imaginary object precisely using some graphics, symbols, letters, and the numbers with the help of engineering drawing instruments. It's called engineering drawings. Another way I can explain the art of representing engineering objects such as building, roads, machines, circuit, etc. on paper. That is also called a engineering drawing. So till now, most of you are understood why the engineering drawing. Hmm? Why you are going without any basic background of engineering, why this engineering drawing is needed. So basically to represent your ideas on the paper. So I will show one picture to you. So these pictures explain if the word is without aeronautical engineer. You can see, observe the carefully. The plane is there and somebody is flying. without the concept of the avionics in the sky, and there is no protection, though no ideas, no concept, no technology, and the fear of the persons you can see. The world without aeronautical engineers. Next is world without civil engineers. If there is a no mind of civil engineers, the bridges, the construction, we can say the building, how the possibility of the same without the thoughts, without the great techniques or technology they are not using. So this kind of pictures you may observe without seeing here. So word without computer engineers, so logic, the coding, or the fraction of seconds calculations that can be done by using the computer. So it is fastly you can use the coding and the programming and all. So, but if that programming and the software if it is not there in the world, so the computer engineer or the you can imagine the what will be the world without the computer engineer or the IT engineer. Then the world without the mechanical engineer, how these things will be possible, how the hardware come into the picture, how the vehicles or the peoples, how they will transfer from one location to the another location, maybe the products, maybe the passengers. So it is not possible so to move the things from one place to the another place in the less time and the without mechanical engineer. So you can imagine the world without mechanical engineer, what will be the possibilities. Then the world without electronics engineer. So we have seen some of the pictures. So what kind of applications could be observed in the engineering drawing? So in every sector, the engineering drawing is required. So maybe for manufacturing industries to develop automobile components, machine components, or the some hardware components for the construction in the civil background, so for the building, road, dams, and all for the in electronic sector to develop the circuits, the printed circuit boards, LEDs, or the triad circuits, or the TV or phone, computer appliances, the internal circuits, in power production, power transmission, distribution, the electrical engineers plays important role. And in the biomedical appliances, biomedical engineering, the medical instruments and appliances, chemical industries for the chemical engineering, heat exchanger, etc. So in every sector of the world, you will find the engineering products, and to develop those products, the engineering drawing is required. So that's why this engineering drawing is included in every uh, syllabus. In every college syllabus or university syllabus, if you find there is engineering drawing or the CAD is implemented. So to clear the concept of the drawing so that engineers can put their ideas on a paper. So this is what the picture shows the different applications why the electrical or the engineers or the mechanical engineers can what they can do in the field. So need of engineering drawing. So what is the basically need of engineering drawing? To allow our design to develop from thought or concept. So you can simply put your concept on a paper. To enable us to communicate our design or the sketches to colleagues for review. To convert our sketches, designs into the layout drawing, which shows our ideas linked to the existing infrastructure to include our design sketches as a part of proposal for a client management approval and the review. To approve the manufacturers with working engineering drawing based on original design and sketch. And also it helps for the workers also. Those who are semi-skilled or unskilled workers, it will help the 3D and 2D drawing to produce the product on a machine. The role of graphics to visualize the thing for the communication and for the documentation. In the country to country, if you want to transfer your drawing, so as well as from company to company also. So these things are required for your communicate your ideas communicate your documents, visualize the things or the product, how it will visualize, how it will look like. So things will come under the role of Prof. So there are various types of drawings. One is the artistic drawing and second one is engineering drawings. And we will focus artistic drawing is the free hand drawing and the next one is the technical or the engineering drawing. So we will focus on engineering drawing. There are various types of engineering drawings are there in the geometrical drawing, then mechanical drawing, civil drawing, electronic, electrical drawings, or the we can say solid geometrical CAD drawings and all. So based on the applications, you will be using the different types of the engineering drawing. So next we will focus the what could get our instruments. So basic whatever the instruments we are using in the previous time, but the same engineering drawing instruments we are going to use, but the in accurate level in a large scale and in, we can say the engineering drawing or technical drawing instruments we are going to use the same things like drawing board, drawing sheets or the sheet folder, a scale, protractor, pencil, sharpener, eraser, sandpaper, cello paper. So we'll discuss those things, drawing instruments and their use in the next lecture. Next to that, the most important, the things by which you are going to represent your ideas by the types of lines. What is the line? The line is the representation of any kind of object, the part, or you can say use the fifth part which is used to show the impression. That is a line. The visible line or objective line. The first kind is a thick line to show the borders of the any object. So that is a visible or object line. Is line is used. Then to show the hidden parts, to show the dash the hidden parts, or to show the um, part which are not visible to your naked eyes in complicated objects or the complex shapes. So you can show the things like this, the dash dash by using H pencil and edge thick lines or visible outline you can use it draw by the edge pencil and the thin lines or the hidden lines you can show by the 2H pencil. The center line, there is a center line, the 3 mm gap, that is the 3 mm width of the line. The space is 1 or 2 mm between the line. In that way, you can see one like that. You can show the space is of 1 mm and the dash is of again the 2 to 4 mm and the width it should be 3 mm. That is a 3 1 2 3 1 2 like this. You can show the center line. It shows the line of symmetry of the object for the whole sphere or the circle to show the symmetry of the object. Then extension line, dimension line, leader line, which can be represent the dimension of the object. The vertical line indicates the extension line apart from the boundary of the object, and then the dimension line to show the exact the dimension or the measured value of the object. To show the angles, number of quantities, it can be represented by the leader line. Then section lines, after the cutting the object from the symmetry, section line is also there to indicate the third portion of the part for the complicated shapes. Then cutting plane line, iso cutting line, breaking line, long break line, heavy line. So these are all kinds of lines are there. So in detail we are going to see in the applications in the dimensioning rules. Use of different types of lines is an example. In this diagram you can see one nut is shown and the threaded part is there, one side hole is there. So you cannot see from this end. So what kind of how much depth is this hole is there or this threaded hole or this hole is there. So you cannot represent. So it is required to have the different views. So that is the two views by first angle method of projection it is shown the front view and top view. And in the top view it is shown by the if you show the cutting plane lines, the top view it is represented by the uh, hatching lines. These are the hatching lines. You can see the mark, and this is the center line that will show the line of symmetry of the object. Then the outline, that is the outline is shown by the thick line. Then this is the thin line. the part which is hidden, which is shown in the uh, dotted lines, and this is the you can say the dimensional line, and the 2 indicates the dimensional value. And if I want to show the what is the diameter of this hole, I can show it is by the 45-degree inclination, and the leader line is shown. So these kind of applications of the lines can be used in actual drawing. So while practicing this, we can use those kind of lines. Okay, the previously I said it is a first angle method of projection. It is a third angle method of projection. So what is the first and third angle method of projection? We will see later. But right now we will concentrate on the only the types of lines. So this is the thickness varied the lines. What is we already covered. The thin line we have to use point 0.1 line group and point 0.2. So obviously three types of pencils we are going to use to represent the lines. H, that is further to show the peak lines, to show the symmetrical line or the center line. So you can use the PH pencil, and to show the keen construction line, you can go for the 4H pencil line. So this is the task for you for the next lecture. So you have to identify the different types of the lines. So there are different types of the lines. Identify the different types of lines and name these drawings. So this is all from the this session. Thank you all.